Hey guys, it's Steven. I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a story time video on the girl who tried not to get cancelled. Anyways, the intro aside, just wanted to make that a really short intro. Oh my goodness. Let's get right into it. I'm not even gonna cut that out. So this video took place like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah. Someone added me on Snap, and I'm like, oh, who could this be? So then I added them back, and it was just this girl. Um, and the first thing that she said was, "Hi, F word, N word." I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get demonetized. But then she was like, "Yeah, hi, effing N word," and I'm like, two things. One, does she know that I'm black? Two, why is she saying that, right? And then I'm like, why'd you say that? And then she suddenly got all defensive and she's like, no, 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 that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Keep in mind, this was like 10 minutes later. Like, she took 10 minutes to respond to me. And then she was like, no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was my friend. I forgot to change my account after she logged in. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I told her to send that friend's Snapchat account. And this time she takes like 20 minutes to answer. And she's like, no, N-word. And she started swearing at me. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then I was like, seriously, what's wrong with you? So then I took a screenshot and posted it on my story. And a lot of people swiped up and they told me that, oh, yeah, they know that girl. She always does stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, whatever. But I still wasn't sure, right? So I kept it on my story. And one girl swiped up and sent me her Instagram. So I confronted her on her Instagram, and she denied the entire thing and went with the my friend logged into my account again. And I was like, oh, alright. And then we talked it out. I took all the stuff down from my story, made a couple posts on it. I took them all down because I didn't want to ruin her life, because she later told me that she was pretty young. I'm not gonna say her age, but she was pretty young. So yeah, we talked it out. I was like, oh well, that's settled. And then she was like, want to be friends? And I'm like, yeah, sure. What have I got to lose? And then keep in mind, one of my friends dated her best friend. Emphasis on dated. That'll come in handy later on. But yeah. She, so let's see, what was it? Yeah, like a couple weeks later, we didn't really talk much. A couple weeks later, he told me that he broke up with her best friend, and I'm like, oh, what happened? And he was like, because that girl called me a fat N-word. And I'm like, wait, for real, for real? And he's like, yeah, she does that all the time, but this time that was just the last straw. And now she's trying to tell people that I her. And I was like, bro, that's messed up. So then I took all the screenshots, and he also had a voice recording of her saying it. Like they were in person, because it was him, his girlfriend, and her. They were all in person, and she said it to his face, and he was with his phone, and he managed to record the entire thing, and he even got a recording of her saying that she did it. So now, anytime so when I put all those stuff back on my story, people swiped up and said that it was her friend. I simply just sent them the recording, like it didn't show her face or anything, just her voice. I sent them the recording, and it clearly showed that she just admitted to doing it. And she was too lazy to type, so she only sent voice messages. So you can match up the voices pretty easy and tell that I wasn't joking around. Like I'm serious about this. People were really pissed at her. They went off on her, and she still kept trying to deny everything. But at that point,
Unstoppable.
it was too late. It's happened to her too many times at this point that no one wanted to believe her anymore. And in her bio, it said something cheesy. It's like, watch what you say, because a couple words can ruin your entire life, or something along those lines. I don't really remember. But yeah, she really tried hard not to get canceled, but still didn't work out for her. In the end, her other friend, who actually did well, I'm still not sure if she logged into her account or not, but people eventually found her account and talked to her, but I never heard anything from them again. I still have her on Instagram. She didn't block me or anything. I just don't talk to her. But yeah, that was just a short little story time to pass time. I'm bored now. See, this is the thing. Every time I make a video, immediately I'm done. I just get bored. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. See you guys later. Peace.